Hello, I'm Lisa Phillips from AffordableRealEstateInvestments.com, doing a book review on Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. I have to tell you, I'm a devoted fan. I read this book back in 2004 when I was 22, and I am here today doing as well as and financially as independent as I am today because of this man, his book, and the fact that he decided to give the world this knowledge. And I can never give back to him what he's given to me, but it's been excellent. I liked reading the book because it really shifted my whole paradigm. It made me realize that I thought like a poor person. When I shut down and just went, that's too expensive, I'll never have it, but never thought about how you could have it, what it would take, regardless of how fantastic it might have been, that blew my mind away. And then I started using my mind going, well, how can I make it? How can I have that boat? Or how can I go on that trip? What would I have to do? Get a job? What kind of job? Would this job or that job or this? And it blows your mind away because you didn't realize that you were stopping yourself. You were just taking on learned behaviors. But people, like my parents, they were great people, but, they could only go so far with what they knew. They went as far as they could. We were happy, but we were poor. And so I knew I could be happy regardless of how much money I made, because that's what I learned in my house and my family. But the other part, he did that. And I'm happy he did that. If he hadn't of, I wouldn't be where I am trying to inspire other people in the same way that he has inspired me. He gave knowledge freely that could really make you understand things that you were scared to do, that could really get you on your way to financial independence. Robert Kiyosaki's book did that to me. And why I like the book is because it inspired me. I'm in real estate now, and that's my goal for financial independence. However, that wasn't what my first business was. After reading his book and taking another entrepreneur class, my first business was an online bookstore back in 2006. It didn't do well. It did okay, but it didn't do as well as it could have been. Whereas if I did it now, 7 years later, it would be hitting it, because I had to go through those learning processes and learning stages to understand that you can fail in your first businesses. You just keep trying and figuring things out. And experiences is a really good teacher if you don't have a mentor to teach you all the ropes. He was my mentor per se, and now I avidly, 7 years later, I'm reading all of his books because I can appreciate now what his insight can give me. In lieu of someone who has been in business, his books give me that insight on how to keep things on track and keep going and what pitfalls to avoid. And I would have been poor forever without his book. I 100% recommend it to anyone. I think everyone should read it. It really points out how we're not taught to really how to financially take care of ourselves. We need to know we don't take care of ourselves financially in order to fix the problem, and that's what he does. It would be great if it was required reading. As it is, I just suggest it to everyone I know. I've given it out, which is why I don't have a copy right now. And forever, I hope this review inspires other people to get the book. I mean everything I say. You could only be a better person for it. I know when I Google his name, there's some negative stuff on the web. Hey, don't trust it. There's a lot of people who rant about the most ridiculous things, and don't listen to them. I am a fan, a true believer. I'm so glad he did that, because I had no one else in my life to do and give me that knowledge so that I can make better decisions. That is the difference. That's the change. Completely on a different path today. I have 4 income properties. I have a blog. My whole mindset. And it makes me better at work when I do these other financially independent type avenues, the real estate income and this income. I do better at work, because I understand better what my company wants. They just need me to do this, this, and this. But I get it because I run my own business and I hire people. I wouldn't have had that sense of, and I'm calm. This economy is so crazy. If I lose my job, I'm okay. I have other income streams coming in. They're not large as I'd like them to be yet. It took him to the age of 40 to be financially independent. I got 9 more years. I'm okay with that because I'm on such a good path because of him. So, get it. Honestly, you really can't put a price on how good this guy is, but he is one of the best-selling authors out there, and there is a huge reason for it. Don't let it pass you by. please don't. I think out of all the things we learn in this country and even around the world, this can be the most important to really get you to understand that, you know, relying on other people to give you a job brings stress, anxiety. You put up with crap that you probably shouldn't put up with. And learning how to have the mindset of being able to provide for yourself and your family without that stress, I think is very important. You see a lot more happier marriages and a lot more happier people and men and women if more people did this. So, highly recommend it. 5 stars. Thank you so much. Lisa Phillips again from Affordable Real Estate Investments. This is one of the books that inspired me. Thank you.